So maybe you just got your house done and you want to have some exciting lights put on. Well, that's what we're doing. Out of these brand new builds right here, we're doing Christmas light design consultations, and I want to talk a little bit about what you need to look for on your estimate. So the first part of our design consultation process is show up. You can measure a lot of stuff from Google Earth, but we are not measuring something that just got built from Google Earth. In fact, we don't do any of the measurements that way, and I think I want to stick to that because it's really cool when you get to actually do a design consultation on the house itself. Now, next thing you want to look for is, what is the color of wire that you want to get put on? So I guess we should start back up a bit. First of all, what do you want actually covered on your home as far as where do you want lights, right? So you have to decide what lines you want. Do you want doors? Do you want garage doors? Do you want windows, right? So once you decide what faces of the house you want done, in this case, it's probably just going to be the front. Then you have to decide what color of wire you want to use. So are you using green wire or white wire? On these ones, we'll probably use green because, well, you could use white, but green will kind of tie it in because, especially on the one with the brown front, because the brown is going to tie in with the green. It's going to look a little bit more like, kind of that natural look, right? Then, what colors of lights do you want? We have a whole bunch of different colors. We've even got a special LED light string that does like 16 million colors, like essentially every color you can do. That's programmable from your phone, but you want to decide what color of lights you want to actually use. Then, do you want 6-inch or 12-inch spacing? So 6-inch spacing is more money because we do custom measure to your home. So we're going to actually put every single light bulb in, and you're going to know exactly what lights you're going to have as far as we can do frozen colors, we can do red and white, red and green, blue and white, white, cold white, warm white, whatever you want, right? Then there's upgrades, wreaths, you can do icicles, hanging frost, even casting spotlighting onto the house or using a casting like snowflakes, all kinds of stuff. And now the pricing, which is probably your biggest concern, how we do pricing, our pricing is done by the foot, right? Now, the way we do it is we actually lease you the lights. This allows us to essentially create a long-term customer, right? If we were to charge you with where you get to keep the lights, well then it's ultimately, you have to charge you for the lights and for the labor. But when we make the lights, we keep the lights, we take them down and put them up, we're going to store them a lot better than you will. We're going to take them down a lot better than you will. We have a strategy and a plan for making sure the lights look good. So then we only charge you for the labor, we don't charge you for the lights really. And then what you end up getting is that we don't make our money until the second year, because then now we pay for the lights the first year, but then once we have the lights paid for, when we come back to install them next year, all that money you pay us for the labor actually goes to profit. So this way, we learned this from a company down in Minneapolis, one of the largest Christmas light installers in the country. And this is their business model. And they have a 92% retention rate because of the program that they use to take the lights down and the strategy and everything. And so essentially, we wanted to model one of the most successful lighting contractors in the States because we've kind of done this every year, and we wanted a better system. And so we found the best system that you can use, and that's how we do it. So you want to decide what faces you want, right? Then what kind of elements of the house you want. Then what color of wire, what color of lights, how much you want them spaced, and any upgrades you want to get. And then, like I said, our pricing is we don't sell you the, we don't charge you for the lights, we charge you for the labor, we keep the lights, we come back every year and put them on. That way you get a warranty, you can change the colors every year, right? Because we'll use the bulbs elsewhere because we're using, 45, 50,000 bulbs a year. So that way you can change the color to anything you want. We do the design consultation for free. We do the labor. You don't pay for the lights. So if you're interested, there'll be a link in the comments below. If you have any questions about Christmas lights, let us know. We're going to go do this before we run out of light.